in Schenectady. I want to tell you something that caught my eye at today's meeting this afternoon. When they announced that Schenectady was going to get this project, there were cheers that erupted throughout the room, but most of them had nothing to do with the Schenectady project. Check this out. The well-organized effort against an East Greenbush casino, they made their presence known today. Dozens of them were holding signs. They've been battling city leaders for months now, and they are ecstatic to hear that their fight is almost over.
We're thrilled. We realize this isn't the end of the process, and we will maintain our lawsuits until the license is officially awarded to another community, but we're thrilled. This is the best news we could have got today.
The board, by the way, did note on paper today in the handouts they gave the reporters that opposition for that project specifically was more overwhelming than all of the other 3 projects in the running here in the capital region. Remember, this recommendation is a huge step, but it is just the beginning. It now goes to the State Gaming Commission, which will do its own review. And Liz, of course, will keep an eye on that progress as well.
We did hear the governor say earlier today, Cody, that he did not expect that review to change the results in any way. And I think most of the people involved feel as if this is a done deal. And the other thing I was struck by was as careful and as long a period of time as they took to come up with this decision, they took almost that much time explaining it, didn't they?
Well, they needed to make sure that this didn't look political, and while outside efforts have been throwing money at this for more than a year, they wanted to make sure, hey, that everybody knew that they were looking at this rubric, 70% for economic factors. They're looking at local impact, workforce development. They mentioned some of the projects were addressing problem gambling. So they really did spell this out line by line, Liz, because they want everybody to know that this was by the book, I guess.
You know, you were in Atlantic City. I mean, they've seen, what, 10 casinos close? I think they've got a 5th one closing this week. Was there any rumblings about that maybe gambling's time has come and gone?
Well, you know, I've been hearing that from experts for the better part of 3 or 4 months. That's a good point. I mean, when we were in Atlantic City, casinos were literally closing around us. At the press conference that was just open to reporters right after the big announcement, Kevin Law, who's the head of the Gaming Facility Location Board, said, hey, you know, we're looking at Atlantic City. We're definitely cognizant of the fact that the gaming industry isn't what it used to be, but he said that he can't play a game of what ifs and he can't make these decisions based on what might happen. They were given a statute, or following the statute of the law that was passed, and they did that by the letter, and as you said, they set that out line by line.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to talking to you much more coming up in the next half hour. Cody Holyoke with us now, and going to dig up some more information for us and share it with us shortly. Thank you, Cody.